Hi guys, it's Brookelynne and welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be a review and a demo, first impressions on this TirTir. It's actually the Lakerain Cushion Foundation. This one, yeah, it just says Lakerain and it is in the shade 25 Mocha. And I done something stupid. I was originally going to buy the TirTir, which I thought I had purchased, but I didn't read the actual description. I just seen the cushion, because look at that, like the packaging's identical to TirTir. I was like, yeah, that's TirTir one. Didn't see the obvious Lakerain on it, so I ordered it. It was like £15 plus shipping and postage, and I was like, yep, we've got TirTir. I got it in the post, and I was like, Lakerain? I ordered TirTir. And then I looked on my Amazon because I thought maybe they sent me the wrong one. Nope, I had actually ordered the Lakerain Cushion Foundation, not TirTir. It did come in this box with some saran wrap. So it says Lakerain Super Fit Cushion Foundation, and it has SPF 40 PA++, and it's called Mask Shield Enriched Coverage 25N Mocha. And it has like the description on the back, so it does have the identical packaging to TirTir. I think it is more of a knockoff brand, but yeah, spoiler alert, it is good, but it's not as good as what I was expecting the TirTir to be. I was expecting full maximum coverage. Yes, it is full coverage, don't get me wrong, medium to full, but it's not like the maximum TirTir, but it could be built up a lot. So yes, this retails for around £10 or £15. You get it off Amazon. I've seen AliExpress does it, and I think DHgate, so it is more of a knockoff brand. I was a bit worried because I was like, it's going to break out my skin. I hope not, but so far my skin feels fine wearing it. But yes, I'm not entirely sure how many shades this comes in, but I know it's similar to the TirTir. I think it comes like 30 odd shades. I'm not entirely, I'll try to put the number of shades here, and it does give you, let me see, 18 grams, if you can see there, 18 grams of product. So the milliliters and grams do work out to be the same. So an average foundation is 30 ml, or if it's a cream it's 30 grams. So it is a bit less, a good bit less than a regular foundation. But bear in mind, cushion foundations tend to carry less amount of product than a regular liquid or cream foundation. So if you're buying this to make it last, unless you don't use it as much, or unless you don't use as much product, it will last you okay. But if you're using it to put loads of product on your face, it won't last you as long as your traditional 30ml foundation. So looks like that. It's beautiful packaging. It has that chrome red. I love it. It's like an eggshell type packaging. Has a wee button. You open it up. Has a mirror. I'm covering up because I don't want you to see my straight. Has the wee puff. I did show you that in the demo, so I'm kind of repeating myself. I'm so sorry. What I'm going to do from now on is I'm going to not talk during the demo, or just get into applying it. But yeah, exact same way. It's plastic, by the way, and I think this is some sort of it is plastic. It's like a plastic container. It doesn't feel heavy. It feels quite lightweight. Feels quite lightweight, but it isn't completely lightweight. It does have some sort of weight to it, but it isn't gonna be heavy or clunky in your makeup bag. So it's ideal for traveling, especially if you can't have so much in your suitcase or your luggage, and especially if you are using hand luggage only. You could pop this into your liquids bag. I'm not sure if grams work as liquids, don't quote me on that, but definitely check it out in your airline if you're planning to travel with this. But it is decently lightweight where you can travel with it, and it's going to double up as your compact. Like, it has a nice decently sized mirror. You can see your face as you do your makeup if you're using this on the go. So it is good. You don't need to bring another mirror with you, and it covers your bases for foundation, which is amazing. So It is meant to be a full coverage foundation. It's basically a knockoff copy of the TirTir. And yeah, I'm going to get into the demo right now. Okay, so I'm going to just show you what the packaging looks like if I haven't already. That's what it looks like, and excuse my voice, I'm not well. I literally got a cold and a bit of a sore throat. Sore throat kind of went away, but I've got a tickle, that annoying sore throat type of thing. Like just a blocked nose and making my throat sound really weird. But this is the Lakerain cushion foundation. I was meant to order TirTir, but I didn't really read the description on it, and it's my fault. So ordered the Lakerain. It was about £15 plus the shipping and postage, so it is more of an affordable than TirTir, but I thought because it looked the exact same, not even kidding you, the exact same packaging. So yeah, so yep, if you're on Amazon, read the description, read the actual packaging too. Don't make the same mistake as me. But it looks the exact same as TirTir, but that's what it looks like, a beautiful red chrome type packaging, like the egg shell type. It has like an oval, it's like an oval beautiful packaging. I got the shade 25N Mocha, and it has a wee mirror, and then the puff, it's the exact same as TirTir. And then you just pull it like that, and it has the actual foundation in the sponge. So I am going to do a primer first. I do have some fake tan on, well, quite a lot of fake tan on, which is like the supply today, about an hour or so ago. Has some on my face too, which I did blend with some moisturiser. So if you see my face looking weird, that's why. So using my e.l.f. Putty plus Vitamin C primer, lovely stuff. That's what it looks like. I'm just going to scrape a good bit. I took my nails off because it was around 3.5 weeks and were starting to come off, so I took them off. So my nails look plain and ratchet, but what can you do? I'm going to do them again. Well, my friend did them last time, but I'm going to stick on some fake nails at the end of the week. So this primer, I may have applied too much, but I want a good slip to my face. And it helps further blend that tan into my face. So make sure blend out them outlines. So yeah, I love the glow it gives too. So on to the actual foundation. I have swatched this and I have took off the seal. Did come with a saran wrap plastic thing over the top of the box, but I took that all off because I couldn't wait. So just going to take the wee puff, what people say, like this. I'm going to pat it in. So may take too much, but I'll just see. The colour, I prefer more of a yellow toned, or all of this one has slightly pink, whereas the TirTir version is more olive. So far it does seem to have decent coverage. But I was expecting that to do the whole side, but it's kind of shearing out as I get towards like the center of my face. So I need to get some more. This applicator is easy enough to use for me. Like, I'm not struggling with it that much. And it does tend to apply the product evenly. The coverage is good, I would say. But I don't know how maximum it is. I'm going to grab more from my forehead. But I have decently good skin anyway, so I don't need that much coverage, but I don't think it's the same as what I've seen online, where it's like proper covered your whole face. I don't think it's like that, but then again, I didn't get the proper foundation, so it's my own fault. I think it hasn't covered up my dark circles, so I'm going to take some more to blend on the neck. Right, so far for me, this Lakerain is more of a medium than full coverage, I would say. Like, it does look full at some parts, but underneath the eyes, I don't seem to have got like a lot of coverage. I'm going to try some more. Not really, like it's... Like, I would say it's more medium to full. Because I can still kind of see skin showing. It does give a nice finish to your skin now, but I wouldn't say it's like the full coverage everyone's saying about. But I'm kind of angry at myself because I didn't get the original one, the one I wanted. But this one, it has decent coverage, I would say. But it's nothing like the TirTir. But it does give a similar type of like glowy, like semi-matte satin finish, I would say. I am going to try to work with this mirror and I'm going to do my concealer. So I will be using my collection Lasting Perfection in the shade, oh it's bloody flying here, 2 Porcelain. And then I'm going to use my Primark My Perfect Colour in the shade Sand for the face. But if that fly annoys me, I'm going to have to get the fly colour out. So literally taking the first one underneath the eyes. I may put some of the darker concealer underneath the eyes too to kind of blend it. So like it did cover my under eye circles a bit, but not like to the extent of what the TirTir would have done. Because I've seen all over online that people say that, oh, it covered up their whole dark circles, it covered up everything, and I'm just like, it is good coverage, but it isn't like, it's not really like that She Glam foundation I love, the Skinfluencer, but like I'm not too mad at it. But I was expecting this amazing proper like maximum mask coverage, but it's not really like that. It's like, kind of like that, but not really. So I'm just going to add some concealer. Underneath the eyes, and then I'm just going to use my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge wherever it's went to. It's here. Just using this side to blend that in. The concealer is blending. Sorry, I couldn't hear someone. The concealer is blending into it decently well. Got some on my eyebrow, but that's okay. Filling them in anyway. Okay, so yeah, it blended in really nicely. The concealer, I'm happy with that. I am going to quickly set my face. I'm using my W7 Banana Dreams, my absolute favourite. Just with this blank canvas like setting brush. I'm just going to take whatever's left over onto the lids to quickly set them. Anyone with hooded eyes, you can relate how hard it is to stop your like eyelids, eyeshadow from creasing. When you put concealer on, you have to set it immediately before it creases. It is so annoying, but it's one of them things. Unless I get eyelid surgery, I can't really do much about it apart from just setting the concealer really quick. I'm going to grab some Flying Wasp colour because that's doing my head in. But I'm just going to grab my big kabuki brush, set the rest. I do always set my full foundation. I cannot have it on set, it just does my head in. Right. So we'll have a look at the full like base. So that banana powder definitely evened out the skin tone on that foundation. I was worried it was looking really pink on the swatch, but it wasn't that bad on the actual skin, and with the banana powder it did set it and give me more that olivey yellowy glow, which I prefer. It does look like it has more coverage, maybe that's because I added concealer on top of it, but it does look flawless if it can come up close. Like, it hasn't taken away any of the glow that much. The banana powder is really good for not taking away glow. And yeah, I just love how it's looking. So I'm going to come back after I've done my full face of makeup on. And if you're wondering why my room is a mess, I need to tidy it up. And I'm going to do a clean video too, I promise. So I'm going to do the bed, change it, but I want to get the makeup on because I have to go out before. So yeah, happy with that. And I'll see you again once I have everything on. Okay, so it's been like 5.5 hours later. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 7:59 p.m.
Pretty much 6 hours, I would say. Yeah. Roughly around 5.5, 6 hours later, yeah, I would say so. And I think the time, because I was rushing to get out the door, I've been out for a few hours, and I actually came back a couple of hours, but I kind of arsed about laptop, well not laptop, the iPad, just watching YouTube. So I was like, right, Brookelynne, just get this video done, because if you don't do it now, you'll not get it done. You have to redo the whole thing again. But the makeup looks like obviously a bit more worn than what it did when I first put it on. But what I can tell you is that I was sweating. Now I'm fully dressed now because I did put the clothes on, because I did have my tan on. I applied it this morning, and I was wearing my pajamas for a couple of hours just to let it sink in. That's what I do. So I am just wearing like a nice wee purple lilac top, just proper dressed, and the bed hasn't got changed yet. You're gonna have to excuse that, it looks like a mess. I'm not a tramp, I'm just a bit lazy, but hey ho. So I'm gonna just look in the mirror on this compact and see how it's looking. Now, I did cheat a bit. I had to touch up around my nose because I've got a cold and my nose is running like a water top. Didn't want to come on camera looking absolutely crazy. So the foundation actually still looks decently flawless, and yeah, it does look nice and flawless. It's wore pretty well, I would say. A little bit settling around the lines a bit, but that's kind of normal, that does happen. And it does look nice. I love the way it has powder really well with my concealer and powder. Like, it does look like it's wore really well, which is what I'm happy about. And a little bit worn off the nose, but that's just because I've got a cold. My nose tends to be more of a runnier type of nose, so it does, foundation do tend to wear off that, like the first. But yeah, it does look worn round there. But I'll just kind of, should I just go over that bit? I might. It does have a bit of like a perfumey smell, that foundation, I would say. Definitely a perfumey smell, if I could speak. So yeah, would I say this foundation is for you? I would say if you're looking for medium to full coverage, more full coverage, I would say. It isn't as full coverage as the original TirTir, but it is definitely on the fuller coverage side, and it could be built up with 2 layers for full to maximum coverage. If you're looking for that, yes. And if you don't mind pairing it with some concealer if you need that, then definitely. And if you're looking for a decently accessible foundation, you can get it on Amazon, yes. And if you're looking for, I would say this one's more neutral to cool, but if you're looking for that and you have that more tan, neutral to cool skin tone, definitely. Now, if you are buying TirTir foundation in 25 Mocha, that one is more yellow tone, which I expect this one to be. But if you buy like less, but if you buy the Lakerain one and you buy like 25 Mocha, what you can do is, what I did is put some banana powder over top, then yes. I did find setting it, I had to use quite a bit of powder, but if you don't mind that, then it's for you. And if you're looking for a cushion foundation that has a good range of shades, definitely. These shades are like the same range or number of shades in the TirTir. I'm not sure what the undertones are like on every single one, but I would say have a wee look and try to match it that way. And it's not going to be for you if you're looking for maximum coverage in one go. No, you will need to build this up. And it's not going to be for you if you're looking for the exact replica of TirTir. It's close to it, but it's not the exact replica. And it's not going to be for you if you're looking this for like a yellow toned. You don't want to use banana powder, then no. And it's not going to be for you if you don't like a fuller coverage. You'll hate this. Try to find more of a baby cushion if you're looking for a cushion foundation. And you're not going to like this if you're... It's not going to be for you if you don't like a smell to your makeup. This does have a perfumey smell. And it's not going to be for you if you don't want a drying foundation. This does feel drier on the skin, I would say. You can't feel it. It doesn't feel that heavy, but it is like a foundation you will be able to feel a bit, I would say. The TirTir one's meant to be like weightless, so maybe if you want to try that one, which I was meant to but I didn't. But yes, that's everything. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again for the next one. Let me know if you want me to buy the original TirTir, which is what I meant to buy. I'll review that. I will do if you let me know. So I'll see you again for the next one. Stay gorgeous. God bless. Bye.